Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're going to be diving into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In today's episode, we're going to continue our journey onto, obviously, Master Rank. Obviously, if I hit it, great. If I don't, then it is what it is. We are running Tenpai. Obviously, be sticking with the same build. 3 wins away from promoting. Is it likely to be possible? It's questionable. I'm going to be honest. This season has been absolutely dreaded. It's been drowned in malice. It's just all over the place everywhere you go. Hence why I've been kind of diving into a bit of variety on the content front. Not too much, but like some kind of alternative things are there. The great thing about going with Tenpai is whether you obviously win the coin toss or you go second to go, you still have a solid amount of cards to use and play. You know, and I know a lot of you a bit like, Tenpai, you're disgusting, It's like, mate, when you've got Malice running around, like Ryziel's tolerable, you can break the board of Ryziel, it's not too much of an issue, but Malice just does not stop. Yikes. That could work. Okay, that's fine. We'll go draw face. We're going to go Fua. Hopefully they Ash it, or Cool Buy, and then we can Maxi. Okay, there's the Cool Buy. There's no shot they have Maxi, Ash as well, right? Fuck it, let's just go Pirellia, just in case. Okay, we hold on to the Maxi. But yeah, Pirellia should give me enough. It depends on how they go. If they normal summon Dormouse, we'll get a draw. And then obviously after that, if they go to start banishing cards, we play the Maxi. Obviously, the worst case scenario, they have Triple Tactics Talent. Okay. Oh, into another Pirellia. Crazy stuff. I think we're going to have to hit Maxi here, man. We're going to have to. We don't really have much of a choice in this. Unless he ends his turn after this. Draw. Of course. No more draws for me. That's unfortunate, right? To have Pirellia, Maxi, and Fua to end on draw. Bit of a stinker. The only downfall to this is they can special summon this. If they play... They've got Parallel Exceed as well. This is crazy, man. Fair play. I'm a little annoyed about the draw. Obviously, people have been saying to run draw myself, which potentially might be a good thing. At least if we're going to be playing, obviously, this many hand traps and being able to draw this many cards. Look, I am going to have to... I don't know how... Oh, mate, that's a fucking good play with the Kuraiuma, I just realised. Do we just throw down the towel here? Because we really don't have anything other than Kuraiuma being able to negate the imperm. No, they're letting it play. Okay. But they can still play Splash Mage or stuff like that. Okay, into Splash Mage. Special Summon. Brings back Parallel Exceed or the Firewall Dragon. Or Firewall Defense. Okay. Right. I'm going to be honest. I do not know. That draw has saved them massively. And it's kind of pissed me off a little. I ain't going to lie. It just disrupted every card we activated. Okay. I don't think they need to add cards personally. But transcode can come into play. Then they trigger the link decoder. Link decoder comes back, leading into the transcode to trigger to target themselves a Kuraiuma to come back out. Leading into a... It could be Terahertz, could be... Okay, Terahertz it is. This is where it becomes an issue, because now you get the Disable Worm play, and then there's spell negation already. So even if we get Lightning Storm Regeki, it's pretty much a dead card. We do still have the benefit of Typhon. Though. Wow. What a fucking disaster that is, huh? Holy shit. And then they're going to send that fucking pick that fucking pack bit. That's the one. And then basically push it to Spell and Trap Zone. And ladies and gentlemen, that is game, set, match. That's tough. But it is what it is. You can't win them all. That... Oh, I just don't even know. Troll just done me, man. Did me massively there. Okay. I do need to craft a third Ultimate Slayer, if anything. If we go 2-2, 2 of each, we add 1 Droll. Or we go to 1 Droll, yeah, and then 1 Lancia. I know it's a little bit on the trap heavy side, or hand trap side, but what more can you do in this current meta? You know what I mean? You need the Lancia for the Malice. You need... The thing is, Droplet does work well against Ryziel anyway, and I kind of like the idea of being able to play that. And the thing is, you can kind of out Ryziel a lot more than what you can Malice. Here we go. Well, holy shit. Okay, who's more important, the Fua? No, let's hit the Fua. It baffles me how I can pull one of each of these knowing they're at 2, but I can't pull like an actual Tenpai monster other than Fadra. Okay. Thing is, because I've had such a nice break from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It feels refreshing to come back. As you can see, I'm in a more clearer, positive mindset. This is either going to be a cool buy or an Ash, or they're going to quit. Ideally, we could do with a quit play, unless it happens to be stun. But yeah, to pull into Meow's, Pirellia, and Fuelos kind of sucks. Lightning Storm, okay, that's fine. Give me a Hydra to kick things off, please. Shit. This is absolute donkey crap, isn't it, man? Fuck yeah, no. But I just having 1 Tenpai cat, cross out Designator, that's insane. There's no way they have Lightning Storm as well, right? But then why would you Lightning Storm? Unless they're Lightning Storm. I don't know, maybe they are Tenpai as well. This is the situation that becomes a little bit more difficult, because now I've got Imperm. We could, in theory, hold him in hand, trigger the Imperm, and then play it upon. Or we can play him, but I think we just keep him in hand, really. Like, as much as this locks out, obviously, our Earth anyway, we'd have to activate Meows early. Let's go battle phase, and then try and scare him a little. Oh, they've got Sangan Kaiman. They've got Sangan Kaiman. That's the only reason why I'm not setting my traps, because if I set my traps, we're going to get absolutely blown up. They'll start with Hydra and Tundra as start in hand. Don't screw me over. At this rate, man, we're going to be demoting. This is going worse than I do when I'm live streaming. The good thing about it, we do have the Imperm. What are they waiting on? Another face down. The fuck? What are we playing here? Malice. Don't activate yet. Let them banish a card first, because normally they banish the Malice in the mirror. So I'm hoping they banish March Hare. But then March Hare will just add to hand, so I'm hoping that might be a starting play. Meows is going to benefit us, but Dominus Imposters help prevent Special Summon. Okay, this guy is really slow for a Malice player, man. Holy shit. Come on, man. You're running one of the best decks in the game. You're in Diamond 2. You shouldn't be taking this long. If this is the case, we are definitely winning on timeout. Okay, let's check this tutorial guide. Hold up. It's gone Chessy Cat. Okay, that's fine. We hit Meows. They're going for the draw 2 play. We could go Pirellia as well, but I can't see him bringing a monster from the hand. Well, if they... I don't know. A little bit too much risk. Okay. Another don't. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on with this game, man? Holy shit. Right, we're gonna imperm that. Man, I always get... I swear to you right now, I always get... Whenever... This is why I've stopped activating anything in main phase. I know people say, oh, wait for the maxi, activate when they're going to special summon. This is why I don't do it that way anymore. Because there is always a talent. And the thing is, you got to think, talent will pick up 2. Chessy Cat pick up 2. There's 4. Oh no, we've got to hope. There's no shot they've gotten out to the fucking... Why are you taking so long? Okay. Either way, no matter how this goes down, if they get rid of Pirellia, it is what it is. At least I've got 2 Dominus Impulse. But at least that shuts off some of the special summons. Well, you've shuffled my deck, so that's a plus. Hopefully we'll actually get some good cards now. But the time seems to be his enemy at the minute. Honestly, Konami, if you're listening, one thing I need of everything that we've obviously asked for Master Duel, for the one thing, please give us an enemy timer. Fucking, you could just stick it anywhere. Stick it right there next to the fucking extra monster zone. Please, man. Okay, so what we're looking at, full ball combo now. I'm hoping they don't have matchy hair. Or match hair. That hurts a little. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to Dominus Impulse. I'm gonna have to have Lingaribo negate it. The thing with Malice, they have so many good Link ones within the Cybursts. Like, people were saying, why would you make these Cybursts? I understand why they are, but it's just kind of like shit and sugar, you know what I mean? Okay. Leading Dormouse, target, activate. They're in full board combo now. Okay, well at least that pickup on Banish actually gave us somewhat of a decent card. But realistically, playing against Malice, this is going to be more of a challenge. You know? Like, they have access to... They can link these 3 into their Red Ransom. Red Ransom can add... Like I said, time is up. Time is their enemy. You know, the way they're playing is very slow. I'm hoping they fucking time out because they deserve it. But what can we do? On the upside of tolerating this kind of shit show that's going on here, we at least get a couple of cards for each card that comes from the graveyard or is special summoned. You know what I mean? Realistically, we should have activated the Pirellia after and then triggered the Imperm after. But it is what it is. The way I'm viewing it, we have Ultimate Slayer for a extra deck monster, which will get rid of, obviously, Terahertz if necessary. Obviously, they're going to drop themselves to save Worm, But the great thing is, everyone should be running this at this point. Your opponent can activate monster effects in response to this card's activation. Just use it, trust me. It reminds me of the days when I used to say running Kurikawa. I'm very close to running Kurikawa again into a Meows. The good thing about that is I'm pretty sure you can activate 2 different ones. Yep. Oh. Do we think they're going to... Unless we wait for them to go special summon. Yeah, wait for them to special summon. And it sneeze. Jesus. Sorry, it's just blowing all the dust from, you know, this guy's board. I tell you what, though, this guy's taking bloody ages. Okay. Just having a conversation with Nath, and Nath was basically saying he jumped on, he played 3 matches, got absolutely destroyed, and he goes, if you haven't got the money for the game, then it's really pointless playing, which I have to agree. Personally, I think the prices should be... Oh, shit, I didn't realise there was... Shit, okay. I do think that the... How do I word this? The prices should be reduced down. I think they should have... Oof, got to try and bait that. Yes. We're good. This is actually a pretty good hand. Question is, what is the other card? That's fine. We'll go Dominus Impulse. And then what we're going to do is do this. Okay. Problem is, Terahertz is still quick effect though, isn't it? Yeah. That's kind of annoying. I think we should have held off on the droplet. We jumped the gun a bit there. Ooh, interesting. That's fine. I need to figure out... I don't... That they shouldn't gain life points on that special summon. They really shouldn't. I might run Triple Tactics Talon. We will activate Meows. The way I view it is we can get rid of the Malice monster by playing Ultimate Slayer. It's questionable to whether that is the T11, TB11. Okay, it's not going to be. What a Malice run? I don't know what they run. Okay. Ultimate Slayer. Send. Send. Okay. Which is probably, we should have, yeah, we did this whole procedure wrong. Droplet. Just don't imperm me, please. Oh, the fucking Malice in the mirror, innit? Pay 900. Just someone. Really? Well, we're technically... Take one phase of banish one Malice and negate the monster's effect until the end of this turn. Okay. No. Main phase 2. No. Set. No. The problem, they're going to be able to banish a card. Do we play into... I don't think we need to. If I go Typhon... I've got Malice in Underground, which will give them access to their March Hare. All I have to do is stall out as much time as I humanly possibly can. It's nothing worse than a slow Malice player and they're winning. But get this on. Oh, fuck. They're in main phase. Okay, they don't have an out for it. They don't have an out for it. That's fine. I don't know what they're trying to achieve off the Fuelos. Into an access code. I can't respond to it. That's game. That's game. It's game. Unless a special summon and we don't take damage. But then again, access code and just pop a card on field. Oh, it's so fucking irritating, man. I played it wrong. Come on, give me something. Sangun Kaiman or something. Okay, give me Pydra. To be honest, he could just attack and call it a day. But does he not have a target to banish? No, he can still banish Linkaribo, surely. Or has he already banished the Dark? Mate, I'm pulling... I've got 24 cards in my deck. Just one Sangun Kaiman. To be fair, they could just link off of it and go into Crypto. Now you give me Lancia. That's actually kind of good in its own weird way, but then again, yeah, that's game. Fucking hell, this is crazy. Thank God. To be honest, I knew they banished one already, but I thought they were going to bring out another attribute. Oh my. Oh man, it must suck to be a Malice player when you lose like that. Oh my God, you fucking mess. I think it's because he knew I weren't going to take damage. Then what about that Sangan Kaimun? Oh no, I just realised I could have just played off Chandra's effect to Synchro Summon. Although, wouldn't the attack have followed through? I don't know, but... It's such a good deck, but it's so fucking annoying, man. Like, the fact you can run all of the spell and traps at 1, other than the field spell, and it still dominates. Personally, I think on a ban list, this should be at 1. 100%, that should be at 1. Dormouse probably to 2. I think that'd be the main thing. March Hare, it has to be cut, man. It really does. Like, I'm not too fussed about the extra deck. The Save Worm, Terahertz, all that shit. You can keep them. I don't really give a monkeys. But it's just this motherfucking card. It's just so annoying, man. Like, everyone runs Crypto at 1 anyway. Crypto's great, but you can still kind of play around it. That Triple Tactics talent they had, they literally ran at 1. Oh, man. He even got himself Contact C as well. When your opponent normal special summons a monster, except you special summons a card from your hand to your opponent's field defense. This card's controller cannot fusion Synchro AC unless they use this card as material. So how do you... You know what? Contact C might be a fucking shout, you know? Linkaribo, Cyburst, 2 monsters with different names. Okay, so they probably could link off the Contact C into a Cerberus. Yeah, look, literally. They can go 2 effect monsters, you know, if they brought out Dormouse and had this from their opponent's side. So they've got SP, which wouldn't have a banish. They have Cerberus. You know what? Contact C might be a shout, you know? But... it is so difficult because the game requires you to have thousands of hand traps. And that's the big issue. Do we think Meows is worth it? If more decks required you to banish a special summon, it probably might be a bit more worth it. But I think if we go Pirellia there, I might have to start running Lancia at 3 just to have a droplet drop type thing. Imperm, we can go to 2. We run it like that. Maybe. We could add a 3rd Ash, but, you know, the problem with running the Ash is there is no issue. It's more the Fua for the Dominus, isn't it? So maybe Fua can go to 2 and then we run a 3rd Ash Blossom, maybe. Trial and error, mate. Trial and error. Look, I don't copy decks from online. I only do it really if it comes to trial running a new deck and then I put my own spin on it. But yeah, right. At this point, all it is really down to me at this now is, can I get decent wins in my videos, you know, because I sat here for a good couple of fucking days. I sat here and was like, my Yu-Gi-Oh content's pretty shit. Like, and I know it's, you lot are going to be like, no, it's not, you know, you keep it real, and I appreciate that massively, you know what I mean? And I think I'm a little too hard on myself a lot of the time. Okay, 40 cards. They have got the, I can't remember, is it an Orcust or is it a thingamajig? Okay, Ash Blossom, that's fine. It's always good to have a second one. Add in another Pirellia. Unless you got a cool buy. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's see what they're running. The good thing is, well, the good thing and the bad thing is, Tenpai is so easily shut down from like Imperm, Dominus, Effect Veiler, Ash, you know. I don't know what it is with me running. Dominus is what wins me this. Your opponent cannot target you control. You don't control it, so I'm going to Ash it. I don't know if that was a good choke point. Maybe we should have waited for the XZ. But can they conduct a normal summon still on it or not? Set and pass. Okay, we might actually be able to clutch this up. No, we're fine. We're fine. We Heavy Storm. Oh, mate, we should be fine. Heavy Storm, Lightning Storm, Pirellia. Fuck me, man. How have I pulled 3 Pirellias? Okay, first things first. Heavy Storm. What we got? Wow. Realistically, it's got 0 attack. Oof. Do we want to get cocky with this or not? What? There's no shot that's an Ash or a Veiler. Ah, we're good. Isn't it funny? An OTK deck taking on an OTK deck. Right, we could go into Bident now. Or just proceed to battle phase. Yeah, we'll do that. Proceed to battle phase. What if it was impermanent and they needed that monster on the field? Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully in the next episode we will hit Diamond 1. Just don't want you to think because I'm posting other games you're not going to get the Yu-Gi-Oh content. You will. And thank you for supporting the channel. Obviously, if you are a member of the channel, set your Discord up to your YouTube channel and it will give you access to the member zone. I have to keep reminding people it, but thank you for supporting and I look forward to dueling you. Peace.